how can we find that vision? How can we find that vision of where we want to go? Because somehow we've lost it. And I feel that, I was a little boy in the 60s. And I grew up in the 60s, watching the TV, looking at what was happening in society, thinking, woohoo! There's some great change happening. And then I woke up into the 70s and then the 80s, and it was like, no, things are going to be like this forever. Really? And yet, bubbling underneath, there's us. Bubbling underneath, some transition has happened. And actually, huge changes have occurred. Huge changes have occurred. So I just want to talk about that for 2 minutes before I finish. Because I think there is a commitment from that love to optimism. I feel insanely optimistic. I'm not saying bad things can't happen. They're going to happen. But I have also huge confidence in life from my experience of it, from the depths of life. And from watching, look, my dad was in a tank blowing up Germans when he was 18 and got blown up himself. I am an Englishman who has never been to war. Wow. How many in history have there been? How many generations? Not many. Vast areas of Europe at peace. Wow. I am sitting in a room with men and women. Wow. Wow. That's not been happening for long. I don't care what your sexuality is. Wow, that hasn't been happening for long. I can say the word sexuality on a stage. Wow, that hasn't been happening for long. These are monumental changes. When the Iraq War happened, people came out all over the world and went, not a good idea. It didn't stop it. But people came out before a war, not after, before, and went, no. All over the world. It was only yesterday that it was a good thing to feel bigoted, patriotic, and racist. These were good things. We have come the most monumental journey. And I'm very excited that we can carry on that journey. And my own feeling is that for you as an individual and me as an individual, the secret is love. And my intuition is that for us as a culture, both in terms of where we want to go and how we're going to get there, the secret is love. That what we want to do is create a world which is full of love, where people care for each other, where we commune, where we have community. That's what we want. That's when human beings feel good. Let's be really clear about that, and then let's work out how the hell we're going to get there. And let's not let anyone tell you that love is hippy-dippy bullshit. Because this is the only practical way forward. Because if we don't change consciousness, we're just going to go round and round and round and round and round. But if we do change consciousness, it will all just change. It will all just change.